This is Totally Awesome Tuesdays with Jen Walker, just acknowledging the best in business tips and tricks for entrepreneurs so that you can save time, money, and energy so that you can make the impact that you're meant to make in this world. Today is part 2 of a 4-part series about unleashing the productivity power that women have and why every single man needs to know this as well. So last week we talked about the follicular phase. The follicular phase is all about new beginnings and really coming into creativity and ideas. One thing to remember about the follicular phase is to pace yourself. So this is the phase where we're like, just waking up, and we want to just do everything. So it's a really great time to know this, know that your ideas and your creativity and your curiosity is going to be on fire, and also know that, Rome wasn't built in a day. So just take every single step, make sure that you pace yourself with all your beautiful creativity and ideas. Today, we're going to talk about the next phase. So the next phase is the ovulation phase. So this phase happens right after your follicular time. It's when, ladies, we're on freaking fire and our pheromones are going crazy. So it's 3 to 4 days, and it's when we have this surge of hormones. Our testosterone is right up there. So this is where, when we look at the research that is done on men, this is actually when we can take that research that is so beneficial to men and actually apply it to women. This is the only time that everything that works for men will work for women, and it's about 3 to 4 days. So those high intensity interval training that is so amazing for men actually does awful things for us in the next phase, but during this phase, go to town. This is a time where we're going to have increased energy. So this is a time to get into that. Okay, so for productivity wise, this is when we're opening up. Our communication centers in our brain are on fire. So this is a time to film videos like this. I actually batch these videos and I do it in my ovulation phase. Okay, so because I know that this is in best alignment with my energy and my resources. And ladies, I want us to know that we can do anything at any time of the month. It just is a difference of how much energy it's going to take. And also, there's a little bit of an edge when we do things in aligned with our hormones. Things are just easy. So this is a time in our business to book the workshops, to book the presentations, to write our blogs, to sign up for podcasts. This is a time to network. This is a time to meet people and get out there. So we really want to think of this as an inner summer. Like inner summer, it's party all the time. Like go out, have a great time, meet a lot of people, and be super social. If you do not cycle, okay, so if you're on hormonal birth control, a woman in menopause, and or a man, this is a time that you can align yourself to the full moon energy. So the same sort of thing. This is a heightened, just magnetic energy. This is where you got charisma for days, so use it. For food, this is the best time to kind of eat those raw veggies and tons of fruit. So for women, it's really important to kind of dive into that so that we clear out the surge of estrogen when we go into the next phase. For exercise, I mentioned it earlier, it's a great time to wake up early. We have the energy and crush out those high intensity interval trainings. So do the boot camps, do the intense, do interval running, like all of those things. For relationships, it's a really great time to go out with friends. It's a really great time that if you have a partner, go out with that partner and another partner friend. So this is a really great time to get out there when your energy is at its maximum. One thing to remember when we're in this phase is that this too shall pass. So know this. This is the time where you're like, and you're my friend, and you're my friend, and you're my friend. And know that in about a week or so, you're going to be the best when you're inward. So when we're scheduling this phase, be cognizant of that. So I actually have a call with a good guy friend of mine, and we actually schedule it when I'm in this phase. And we schedule it for every 4 weeks, and because he gets the best of me, but I'm not going to call him when I'm in my menstrual phase. We'll talk about that later, because honestly, I just won't feel like it, and I won't be at my best, and I won't be as engaged in the conversation. Okay, so do remember, that's one thing to remember, just in like follicular, pace all your beautiful creative ideas, and this phase, when you're in your ovulation phase, know that this too shall end. So don't book out the next 2 weeks as you did this week of like 3 to 4 days. Okay, so that is it. Definitely check out the reference guide below, and if you have any questions in that reference guide, please, I see how fired up I get about this stuff. If you need some tweaking in your own life with your productivity, if you have any questions about what you can do in these different phases to really maximize your efforts and your performance, do not hesitate to use that free 1-hour consultation call with me. I freaking love this stuff, and I'd love to help you along to get the best out of your life and the best out of your business. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next week for part 3 of this 4-part series. Take care. Bye.